Ancient Egypt, a civilization that thrived for over 3 millennia along the life-giving Nile River, continues to captivate historians, archaeologists, and engineers alike. But beyond the iconic pyramids and majestic temples lies a deeper story of ingenuity, planning, and engineering prowess that enabled this empire to flourish. At the heart of Egyptian engineering was a profound understanding of the Nile's annual flooding. Each year, these predictable waters deposited nutrient-rich silt along the riverbanks, allowing Egyptians to cultivate surplus crops, sustain large populations, and fuel ambitious construction projects. They developed sophisticated irrigation techniques, including basins, canals, and dikes, which were carefully aligned with the river's rhythm, demonstrating both observational skill and practical knowledge of hydrology. These agricultural innovations laid the foundation for monumental architecture. When we consider the Great Pyramid of Giza, built around 4,500 years ago, it becomes clear that such projects were not mere feats of labor, but of precise engineering. Experts estimate that tens of thousands of workers, including skilled artisans, planners, and laborers, coordinated in a complex hierarchy to quarry limestone, transport massive blocks, and assemble them with remarkable accuracy. The Egyptians employed innovative methods such as sledges lubricated with water to reduce friction and ramps of various designs, straight, zigzagging, or spiraled, to elevate stones to unprecedented heights. Surveying techniques using simple tools like plumb bobs, leveling instruments, and sighting rods ensured alignment with cardinal points, reflecting their deep understanding of geometry and astronomy. Beyond pyramids, temples such as Karnak and Luxor showcase the Egyptians' mastery of both structural engineering and aesthetics. Massive columns, intricately carved reliefs, and enormous statues were designed not only to inspire awe, but also to withstand the test of time and natural forces. They mastered stone selection and precise jointing techniques to ensure durability, often quarrying granite from hundreds of miles away and transporting it via the Nile. Water management was equally critical in urban planning. Settlements were strategically located near canals and wells, with complex drainage systems to protect buildings from flooding while facilitating trade and transportation. Roads, causeways, and bridges demonstrate the integration of civil engineering principles to connect cities and support military and economic activities. Remarkably, Egyptian engineers also understood the importance of standardized measurements, weight systems, and record-keeping. This allowed them to coordinate massive projects, maintain consistency across different regions, and transfer knowledge across generations. Mathematics, astronomy, and material science were interwoven into every design, reflecting an approach where art, utility, and science coexisted harmoniously. Recent studies using 3D scanning, satellite imagery, and experimental archaeology suggest that ancient Egyptians may have used highly organized labor divisions, temporary housing for workers, and supply chains to support large-scale construction, an early model of project management. While some details of their techniques remain debated, the consensus among historians is clear. Ancient Egypt's longevity and monumental achievements were deeply rooted in engineering innovation and practical problem-solving. These feats were not just about monumental stones and grand temples. They reveal a civilization that harnessed natural resources, social organization, and intellectual ingenuity to leave an enduring legacy. And that's something worth remembering when you next marvel at the precision of a pyramid or the grandeur of a temple along the Nile.